everyone. So I have a new video up for you today. This is my Laura Whitaker's Sketches Reimagined video for, it should have been up Wednesday. If you saw my post in the community, I haven't been feeling my best this week. So I'm just feeling a little bit better this morning, enough to be able to do a bit of a voiceover and get this video up for you. So I'm going to start with my background paper. This is Basil coconut swirl cardstock, and I have this big round brush, and I'm going to do some nice large splatters. 2 shades of shimmers spray inks. I have pink stiletto and cotton candy. One is much lighter than the other one, but I'm doing 3 areas of large splatters, exactly the way that the sketch calls for. So I'm dipped my big round paintbrush into the bottle for big splatters, and now I'm taking the nozzle, but I'm hitting it with just a pen or something I have laying around to get more small splatters. This is my favorite way to get nice coverage and nice splatters. And I'm going to set that aside and let it really dry good, because there are some large splatters there. Let it dry really, really well. I'm going to be pairing this background I've created with my scrapbookingstore.com January kit. So I'm going to go through all of the papers and supplies. I know that there are 2 border pieces that I definitely 100% want to use because they have those pops of pink in them. I'm going to take a couple of the patterns and I'm going to cut them into strips, just almost exactly the way that the sketch calls for them. So there's a couple of strips here. There is one that is dark. So what I'm doing is I wanted ones that were dark and then light and then dark and then light to kind of give some nice contrast to my background. And I am staying away from anything that has red in it. So this kit has a lot of red in it, which is totally fine, and I will use it for another project. But for this particular project, I wanted to pull in the pink that was in 2 of those border strips. I'm going to use this fun gingham paper to back my photos. So I really love how this looks right now. I think there's a nice balance. I'm just going to quickly kind of tape some of these down because I don't want them to move or shift. I wanted to get them down. I'm going to cut a fishtail banner in that pattern paper that has the snowflakes on it, and then I'll get that banner taped down as well. I'm going to go ahead and decide to add that first pink banner into my layers. And I really, really like how that looks. And I'm going to go ahead, this isn't part of this sketch, but I decide that I really want to add a little cluster and a little bit to the top of my layout. So I'm going to place that second banner up at the top. So always, I mean, when I used Laura's sketches, or when I used Chamel's sketches last year, I stuck to them. Some of them I stuck to fairly closely. Some of them I turned and flipped, and that's okay. That's part of the reason for this particular YouTube series, is to teach you and show you how you can alter a sketch to fit your personal style, if that means adding something or eliminating something. In this case, I'm going to add something. I really want to add a border and a little extra auxiliary cluster to the top of my page. I'm going to pull some of the stickers off of the 12 by 12 sticker sheet and put it in my Getting Sticky With It notebook. This helps me to not have that red kind of staring at me, and it allows me to just have the elements on the sticker sheet that I know are going to go with my page and that I like kind of stuck, and with the rest of the color scheme, because having that big sticker sheet with those pops of red was really kind of distracting me, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this. So along with the stickers, I've also grabbed some stash from Spiegelmom Scraps. I have the new January released Ice Castles sequin mix. I have some hearts on dictionary paper, and then I also have some silver foil. So I'm going to go ahead and use all of these to create some elements for my spread. So what I did was I took the foil, I attached it to some cardstock, and I die cut a title and 3 snowflakes from the foiled paper. If you're interested on how to do that, I have an entire slow go through all the process tutorial of how I go about adhering the foil to the die cuts, or adhering foil to cardstock, and then you can die cut it or cut it in a silhouette. And I will link that video down below so you have it to refer to if you're interested in grabbing some of the foil from the Spiegelmom Scraps shop, which is some of my favorite foils. I'm going to start with my title. So I'm going to use the foiled letters that I cut as part of my title, and then I'm also going to use some of the stickers that came in the upgraded scrapbookingstore.com kit, and my title is going to end up being I Am Snow Cute, because apparently punny titles are what I'm loving these days. And I'm just going ahead and gluing those titles down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. Nothing too crazy there. This alphabet die set is from Simon Says Stamps. It's the one that Kathy Zolski designed. I believe it's called Everett. I love it so much. In fact, I've not bought another set of letter dies because honestly, none that I have found compared to this font. It's just perfect. So I am just going to add the letter stickers that came in the kit to complete our title. So now I'm going to add the 3 areas where I want to put these snowflakes. These snowflakes were just die cut with metal dies from Echo Park paper. I got them at a Cherry on Top. And I just die cut the foiled paper that I had made with the fab foils from Spiegelmom Scraps. And they're gorgeous. So I have been love this fab foil. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend grabbing some and watching the tutorial on how to adhere it to cardstock. So here's my thoughts on this foil. Honest thoughts. First of all, none of my honest thoughts are critical at all because I think it's fabulous. I like it better than paper that you buy that's already foiled because it just seems to have more of a shine, more of a shimmer, really looks like a foiled piece. And unlike a laminator or a mink machine, this particular way of foiling means you don't have boo-boos, you don't have parts that don't stick, you don't have to refoil things, and pretty much once you have foiled that cardstock, you can cut it into anything you like. So you can die cut it or put it in a silhouette. So that's my thoughts on the fab foil from Spiegelmom Scraps. I'm just going to find 3 areas to add it, and now I'm going to work with a little cluster. So I want to add a cluster down here with a lot of these stickers. I loved this fox and I loved this tree, and I'm going to grab some foam tape, kind of move these stickers around. I love Echo Park stickers. They're very forgiving. I actually stuck one of these to the photo and it came up. So I'm going to get them kind of situated, oriented the way I like, kind of just like this, and then I'm going to pop up that tree for some dimension. One of the things I just loved about the Scrapbooking store kit this month was the fact that you could edit and pull a bunch of really different and fun color combinations into your layouts. So for example, for this layout, I pulled in that pink and kind of eliminated the red. You could pull in the red and eliminate the pink elements. You can eliminate the red and the pink and just have something that's all different, more monochromatic looking. And it's really a very versatile kit. I'm excited to get some more layouts done with it. So I'm just adding all of those stickers that were in my Getting Sticky With It notebook. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find 3 of these cute little dictionary hearts from Spiegelmom Scraps, and I'm going to kind of tuck them in and around different areas of my layout. Down below, you will find all the links you need to shop at Spiegelmom Scraps. You'll find the link for Rock Your Notebook if you want to Get Sticky With It notebook. You can also grab a subscription or do a little shopping over at scrapbookingstore.com. I will leave all of the links down below for all of those companies, and yeah, they're really fun. I love how this layout turned out. I think it turned out just perfect. So I'll mention again that this is called the Ice Castle Sequin Mix, and I'm just going to go through and add, it's a beautiful sequin mix. It's got all different shades of blue, little pops of like a pinky color, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle these among my layers just for some added sparkle. And then we're going to call this one done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this is the beginning of feeling better and that I will be back soon with all of my regularly scheduled content. That would be nice, right? Have a fabulous, fabulous Friday and a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.